So, Miguel, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Um, First of all, I would like to thank you for participating in this health teaching. Don't worry, this would only take at least 10 to 15 minutes, if not maybe less. I would just want to, not, I would just want to help you with your health and wellness. So, so let's talk about wellness. It's not the Instagram kind, and but it's the real life wellness. It's not about having six-pack abs or perfect routines. It's about taking care of your body so that it can keep taking care of you. Even small choices, what you eat, how you rest, how you move, they stack up over time. Wellness helps your body stay strong, your mind stay clear, and your energy stay steady. And the best part, you don't need anything fancy to start. So, why does wellness matter? So, wellness isn't just about diet; it's about balance. Can you read the second bullet, sir?
Proper nutrition fuels your mind, body, and mood.
And even without a fridge, you can still eat smart and feel good.
I'm poor, guys. I don't have a fridge for now.
For now. So, here are some common nutrition myths. Let's bust a few myths while we're at it. First, eating healthy isn't expensive. The myth is, healthy eating is expensive. The fact is that smart planning makes wellness budget friendly. Can you read the next myth?
Myth. You need fresh food to be healthy.
And the fact?
Shelf-stable options can still be nutritious.
So, you don't entirely need a fridge to, stay healthy and stuff. First, eating healthy isn't expensive. You don't need organic quinoa or protein bars. Even budget staples like rice, eggs, canned tuna, and tomato, sweet potatoes, can be a part of a healthy diet. Second, starving yourself is not the answer. Skipping meals doesn't save your body. It stresses it out. And finally, instant noodles.
I don't know if I'm being lectured or being judged here.
A little bit of both.
Okay.
They're okay in moderation. Instant noodles that is like instant and stuff. Ramen. Especially if you pair them with eggs or veggies. And not just plain pancit canton.
Yeah.
We're working with what you have, not against it.
I certainly do not do pancit canton plus rice because that's both carbs. Yeah. And like doing it for straight one whole week will definitely lead to some kidney problems. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid that.
Okay. So the core of a healthy diet. The core of a healthy diet is balance. That means protein, carbs, fats, and fiber. Yes, you need them all. Canned fish gives you protein and good fats. Rice and oatmeal give you energy. Eggs, powerhouses. And if you can get cabbage or potatoes, that's why earlier I asked if you would like to get some cabbages from the calf or a nearby store. Even better. It's not about perfection. It's about building meals that keep you going without weighing you down. So, vegetables of all types, dark green, red and orange, beans, peas and lentils, starchy and other vegetables, fruits, especially whole fruit, grains, at least half of them whole grain. So, energy foods, we've got carbs like oats, rice, and whole grains, but again, budget friendly. Bodybuilding foods. Protein from canned fish, legumes, and powdered milk, which I know you have. Regulatory foods like Fruits and vegetables, dried or packaged with care, but not the type that goes, best before dates, even though they came from Japan. So here we go. Fridge-free staples in your inventory. By the way, in this part, I asked my client, Mr. Orda, of his inventory, what he has in the kitchen, and that's what I tried, making the meal plan with. So, now for the real MVPs, fridge-free staples. These are foods that don't spoil easily, which is perfect if you don't have a fridge. We're talking powdered milk, rice, oatmeal, canned sardines or tuna, eggs, and instant noodles, which I'm glad that you don't usually take instant noodles, unlike people out there that, have I saw that. First of all, we've got proteins, which is powdered milk, canned food, and eggs. For the carbohydrates or carbs, oatmeal, rice, potatoes, cereal, bread, and instant noodles. And for the extras, garlic and onions. You need them in fried rice.
Okay.
For the meal plan, so I got your preferences before. Easy to prepare, which not time or effort consuming. For lunch, would be easy to bring to school and budget friendly and flexible. So we've already mentioned your ingredients or your inventory. I would not mention it again. Okay. Wait, cut ko yun. Nawala ako bigla. What?
Really, ako nahihimik na lang ako.
Here. So for your meal plan, this one can be mix and match according to if, for example, you want to, switch up some food. There's oatmeal and rice plus milk. Possible alternative for sugar would be fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Like bananas, apples. Good alternative for sugar since this also provides fructose, which is sugar from fruits. Because you know that milk and sugar is acidic.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned that several times.
Yep.
Good. Do you still do it?
Sometimes.
Cereals, toasted bread, and scrambled egg. For your lunch, which you usually bring in school, canned food, and rice. And the next three varieties of food for lunch. This is if you wake up early in the morning to cook them or prepare them, like scrambled or boiled eggs plus rice, or potato salad, or potato eggs. Only if you wake up early in the morning.
Egg potatoes.
Oh, same thing.
Okay, let's move on.
For dinner, you've got fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
If you mentioned before that if you cook rice, you cook until dinner, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you can use the leftover rice from the morning.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a good idea. Lifesaver right there. Yeah.
May pumayak. Midnight snack. Pancit canton, which I know you don't usually do. Like I said, optional and for emergencies, plus eggs and green peas.
Because I wouldn't have to do a midnight snack if I wouldn't be awake during the midnight, right?
But you usually are.
Yep, I'm trying to. You should advise me to not stay up late so that I can wake up.
I will be.
Okay, anyways, yeah.
Okay. Hydration and sleep. Exactly. I said I will be. Okay? So your body needs fuel. And that means water and quality rest.
Water.
That is why I bought you a water bottle. Hydration
From
keeps
Lazada. Okay, yeah, hydration, what?
Hydration keeps everything functioning smoothly, and sleep is your secret weapon for growth and mental clarity. Drink your water. Aim for two aim for 2 liters a day. It helps with energy. Shut up. Wait lang. Aim for 2 liters a day. It helps with energy, digestion, focus, everything.
Mm,
And sleep, that's when your body does its repairs. Muscle rebuild, your mind resets. Even short good sleep can do wonders. But that doesn't mean that you should keep on doing short sleep.
mm,
Herbal teas help too if you need to wind down at night. But it doesn't mean that you should sleep at 4 a.m. and wake up at 9. So, next. Realistic fitness goals.
mm.
No gym, no problem. Realistic fitness means things like walking or jogging 3 times a week. Body weight workouts, push-ups, planks, squats can be done right in your room. And don't skip stretching. It keeps you from getting hurt and helps with recovery. Start small, build steady. So, it basically says that you don't need a gym to get fit. Start with what's accessible, sustainable, and something you can do consistently. Simple push-ups or jogging. Jogging, okay? Now, building the habit. Building habits isn't about flipping a switch. It's about showing up. Start with just one habit, like drinking more water or stretching in the morning or sleeping early. Write things down, use a checklist or journal if that works for you. And reward yourself for showing up. Yes, small wins deserve celebration. Like playing games but not until 3 a.m. or 4 or 8 a.m. So easy you can say no. See the chart.
I'm a productivity enthusiast, self-improvement expert. You think I don't know that?
I know you know. That is why I included it in the PowerPoint so that, you can follow.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Next, mental wellness. Mental strength is just as important as physical strength. Guard your peace and don't be afraid to hit pause when needed. Practice deep breathing, limit doom scrolling, and set boundaries even with yourself. And no overthinking. Mental health is just as important, yeah. Take deep breaths, seriously, breathe in, hold, breathe out. You know the 4-second rule? Give yourself grace. This journey is yours and don't owe perfection to anyone. Almost done, don't worry. Now, self-check questions. These questions keep you accountable and grounded. Ask yourself daily to stay in tune with your body's real needs. Like, did I eat enough today? Did I hydrate? Did I move my body? Did I rest properly? These questions may sound simple, but they're powerful when you ask them often and answer honestly. Now, busting excuses. No time? Use quick options like oatmeal or canned tuna. No fridge? You've got rice, milk, and eggs that don't need one. No energy? Well, eating better is part of how you get more energy. You can't pour from an empty cup. You get it? So, if you don't have any energy, eat better to feel better. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Your wellness toolkit. Oh, definitely everyone needs this. A water bottle keeps a small collection of go-to essentials. These tools make it easier to stay on track, even on tough days. One is a water bottle. Check. I already bought you one. 2, compact workout list. 3, easy recipe ideas. I know you cook. And 4, an accountability buddy.
I wish I got one right here.
Ouch! And if you need accountability, hi, I count. Consider me your wellness buddy. So, here. Can you read this for me?
You don't need perfection. You need consistency, intention, and someone in your corner. And guess what? You already have that. Health isn't perfection, it's consistency. You don't need a fridge or fancy meals. You just need effort, intention, and a little help from someone who believes in you. Around that.
And finally, our body is a gift. Take care of it with purpose and gratitude. It says in 1 Corinthians 6, verse 19 and 20, or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have from God, and you are not your own? For you were bought at a price, therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. And it says in 3 John 1 verse 2, Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. So, thank you for cooperating and participating.
Yay.